as mallets and hedgehogs as balls. Her volatile temper is portrayed by the author as follows. The queen had only one way of settling all difficulties, great or small. Off with his head, she said, without even looking round. I always enjoy the imagination that goes into what we call fantasy costumes. I'm particularly thrilled that this character chose to join our show. Alice's adventures were by far my most favorite books as a child. Gina has combined a number of elements in her interpretation of this gown. The skirt is a kind popular in the 1850s with its several flounces. The bodice is adapted from an 1873 polonaise pattern. The butterfly sleeves are from the 1890s. The black basque belt from 1870, as well as a split overskirt from 1887. The fabrics are cotton velveteen and cotton prints. And she has accessorized, of course, with a crown and a lovely mask and some jewels. I'm sure they're real. And you've got to show off the red shoes, my dear. They are adorable. Thank you, Gina. Lewis Carroll, also known as Charles Dodgson, may have been afflicted by a type of temporal lobe epilepsy, in which the patient experiences alterations in the way he perceives the size of objects. This disorder mimics many of the adventures Alice had in Wonderland. It is known for a certainty that Carroll was a lifelong migraine sufferer and a stutterer. Wilkie Collins's The Moonstone was originally serialized. I'm sorry, can we do something about that echo? I know it's making me crazy. I'm gonna make you crazy too.
No.
I'm not so good that you really want to hear me twice. Okay, if I'm the only one that hears the echo, then that's fine, okay. Again, Wilkie Collins's The Moonstone was originally serialized in Dickens' literary magazine All the World Around. Widely considered to be the first English detective novel, it features all the elements of a good mystery story: a country house in a desolate location, the theft of a fabulous cursed foreign jewel, and several interesting suspects. Lady Verinder is the wealthy widowed mother of our heroine, Rachel, who had received the Moonstone as a gift on her 18th birthday. She is portrayed as a proper Victorian lady who will do virtually anything to protect her child and her family's reputation. Pam is modeling a hoop-skirted ball gown of printed semi-sheer fabric. The 3 tiers of flounces on the skirt are lavishly trimmed with wide gathered lace. The neckline and sleeves of the fitted bodice are also trimmed with ornate Venice lace. Pam has chosen to accessorize and trim the gown with touches of red, just a little bit of wickedness. Although we often picture Victorian ladies as being covered from high necklines to ground-sweeping hems, ladies of all ages bear a considerable amount of neck, shoulders, and arms when attired for evenings. Thank you. I think Wilkie Collins was one of the more interesting authors of Dickens' time. Although never married, he lived with one woman for almost 30 years, while maintaining a household with another woman and 3 children, who he also didn't marry. When he wrote about the effects of opium in The Moonstone, he was speaking from first-hand experience. He was a heavy laudanum user. Although The Moonstone is probably his best-known work, he asked to be remembered as the author of his favorite book. As he was. On his tombstone, it reads, author of The Woman in White and other works of fiction.